shit, and you're like, holy shit, it's just like in the movies, you know. And then, but then, the next thing they say is like, no, sorry, not the next thing. When you see them, it's like they look exactly like us. You're like, what the fuck? And you look at them, and they're like exactly like us, and they have like this representative, and they're like, all those UFOs that you've sighted, and all these things, that people see. Well, in actual fact, we're not aliens. We're actually you guys, but we're in the future, and we just came from the future because we found an amazing way to somehow link or go through timelines, find a wormhole of some sort, because it's the future, mind you. And they just all of a sudden pop up, and and I don't know, I guess the first thing that I'll be thinking, if that was the case, if that was the scenario, we'll be like, fuck, I'll be so bummed out, because I was kind of hoping there would be aliens, but instead they're just the future us. So I'll be pretty bummed out. And second of all, I guess everyone will be curious as to what the future would look like. And then you realize, like, the reason why they ever came from the future is because they were trying to prevent a catastrophe of some sort. That was going to happen, like a meteor or something. And like, they needed to tell us something, and we were like, all right, great, like the meteor's coming, so like now what do we do? And I guess the most fucked up part would be like, oh no, we just had to tell you that. And they just get on their spaceship, they just fly up. You're like, what the fuck? So then, I mean, that would be a pretty funny ass movie. So like, yeah, that would be pretty funny. That would absolutely suck, but it would be pretty funny. Anyway, so sorry, enough of that weird ass talk. Like, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, a parallel universe. Ever thought of that? Just these multiple universes, obviously parallel to ours, which means there's different yous, there's different me's, but we're all living in a very different timeline. Sorry, the same timeline, but different things are happening. And just kind of thinking, like, so don't you, like, if you think that's actually possible, don't you guys? Well, this is what I do. I sometimes, there's moments where I'm like on the verge of making a decision, right? Like, say left or right, and then I'm on the verge of going right. What will be really interesting is if that person and if that me in the parallel universe thought the same thing, and in actual fact, like, all these other infinity me's start thinking like that, and they all go right. Oh shit. That would be pretty stupid. So I don't know, next time you decide to eat that cake, I guess don't. And for some reason you felt like you've already eaten it, and that's just deja vu. Where do you think deja vu comes from? It's crazy, because I feel like that is somewhat of like a replicate of a parallel universe. You just happen to get there, like, let's say you just happen to get there a second earlier, and for some reason, I don't know, the dude that made the whole paradigm and all this universal stuff, it just glitches from time to time, and it's just, I guess, the somewhere, because it's all you, so I guess you're all connected somehow. So someone happened to get there a second earlier, so everything's happening. So obviously that's where deja vu comes from. Tell me that's where deja vu comes from. And it's like, yeah, I've been here, I've seen this, I felt it. Yeah, it's because you have, but it's the other Christian you that felt it a second ago. All right. I've always thought it came from my dreams, but I've never had this exact same dream. So that's pretty much one thing. Yeah, a lot of interesting thoughts. I don't know. I'm not really into too much conspiracy or anything. The reason why is I do a little bit too much of a digging into my own head, that it doesn't become a conspiracy theory anymore. It just becomes Christian's little world. But I like it like that. What you can't change, you might as well enjoy it. All right. And that's my theory about everything. If you can't change something, fuck it. Might as well get along with it. But yeah, that's my it's my Instagram live for today. I think that's enough of me speaking my mind. Thanks, Ray. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Conspiracy theory. No, you didn't, Corey. Conspiracy theories. So there's a shitload going on, but I don't think I'm that important for someone to nail me and make me disappear. Yeah, I'm not really like too deep into that. It's just more about, alright, oh shit, okay, I see. Okay, I see what they're doing. Alright, okay. Alright, you just keep doing you. I'll just do me. But anyway, guys, got about like 28 seconds. I don't know if I should hop back on or if I just should leave it. But it was fun, regardless, nevertheless. I don't know, man. This whole coronavirus thing makes you do a lot of thinking when you're at your house. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I might come back on or not. Peace.